Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town Grand Station. I have let this run for a little bit. We are making money again, which is awesome. But we do have some problems, mainly with supply and demand. I've been looking at a few places here and we're having issues. We're not getting enough animal feed. I think that's because we're not making enough animal feed. Or maybe it's just not being delivered enough, maybe. We'll look at that. But my main priority is here. I've started looking at changing this up because we are getting to the point where we're running out of coal. Or running out of box coal, and we're going on to normal coal, so I'll have to redo that. But what I was more looking at was that obviously just needs updating, and I've put that in the side there. I've kind of stopped the sugar here because this doesn't have enough fruit to make the jam. It's just not got enough. It's just not doing enough. So I was thinking of changing this up and having maybe a second station that can drop off apples or something else. Just then we'd have two trains coming here with two different types of fruit, and you'd have different jams coming. We could also try and put in like 5 stations here and switch it up to that sort of thing. But I don't know whether that's going to be a good idea or not. I have stopped the sugar as well. Mainly because I wanted to let the coal filter out and then put in a second grabber for another fruit. But I might put 3 fruits on the bottom and then sugar above. So yeah, I just got to let that one sort of run down its goods at the moment and see what happens. So suppose what I should do then is I should turn them grabbers back on and let them carry on. You'll notice there's sugar on the coal line as well. I messed up and I was changing the grabbers and forgot that. Well, I was changing the grabbers thinking that I put the sugar on there and then I put the other fruit on the other side. So we'd have, and I forgot that you've got to empty that line first before you get the new one. This one's going to run out of coal soon. I've stopped the coal coming in. Yeah, but it's not getting enough flour. We also have a potato on there, but that should be okay. It's just not getting enough flour, and there's not a great deal I can do about the flour unless I change the way the station works. That was the flour train there. No, it wasn't. That was the pear train. Is the flour train? No, it's a cake train. There's the flour train. It's got 3 carts, but it can't have any more because it can't fit. And again, the flour's just not being produced enough here. We're not getting enough to actually deliver. So, let's start here. I need to change this up. This one packager isn't keeping up with all of these here. These grain mills, even when it's running, are struggling to get their goods. So, I think we need to change this. And I think we need to change it and allow a bigger train to turn up here. An even bigger train than we've had before. Like we've got 8 trains there, I might look at doing that with this one. We currently got a 6 carriage train, I believe it is. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go with 8. And then either extend this. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of the same distance as that one there, so maybe that'll be okay. Maybe that'll be okay to just go down, drop off, come back, and the other 2 trains, because the other one that's got to re-deliver from is up here. And again, this is the same. You'll see they have to wait to get their next lump of grain. So there's the grain one. What's that for? Who's that for? That's for flour. This one here. See, if the train pulls down here, bomb. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 5 box carts on it at the moment. So I could put a 6th on it, and that would be okay. But the packages can't unpack fast enough. So I was thinking of putting 3 packages in, and have them feed into the grain mills. Then have the station feed the 3 packages. I do think I need a better way of getting grain though. I do honestly think this is really going to be problematic. We're going to need essentially a second train that is up to 8 carriages long, travelling down the line. Delivering goods. Because this is delivering 400 grain. And if we have a 6 train, this is taking up 1, 2, it's going to grab 300. And the other one's grabbing 300. So we're delivering 400 and picking up 600. So we need better train delivery, better grain delivery. But that messes up this here. If I put another one of these big long trains in, Where's grain parked? Grain is parked. I'm being blind. Where's grain? Grain is there. This great big train comes down, sits there, blocks off all this. I suppose another train would fit there. That would work. Two trains could fit there. Let's do that. Let's build another grain train. And the two of them will hopefully fit in that gap there. If not, we'll adjust that as and when we need to. So let me copy that, and we'll. I've got to do it down here, haven't I? Yeah. Okay. Copy locomotive. Click. Locomotive. There have been some changes to these as well since last time I played. So I don't know whether I should risk giving it a try. What do you reckon? Essentially, if I add a box cart now and then click on the box cart, you'll see it has a train filter and an on or off option. That will work fine for this, actually. We don't need to filter these, I've just remembered. We don't need to filter these. It's for the pickup, isn't it, that we need to change things to. Maybe I'll look at that. Maybe we'll look at seeing whether adding another... I can do that with the iron train, because we know the iron trains go wrong. So let's do that. Okay, so you go. Pick up your goods there. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to say this iron train here, just as a tester, to find out whether... I'm going to add a box cart, and I'm not going to filter it, but it's going to have iron ore turned on. Iron ore is in... Oh, it's just past the iron ore, actually, so it's picked up everything it needs. So will it stop and fill up that box cart with something random? Apparently not. Apparently not. Awesome. I don't actually want that on there, but that's awesome. That could be quite useful. What are you? You are jam, but you're struggling for jam. Yeah, jam's a bit of a problem. Oh, and I've got a train down here that stopped for some reason. Why have you stopped? You are animal... Your eggs? Why did you come down here? Maybe you ran into something here and turned down? I don't see why you'd do that. Off you go. You should have come down this way, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so you would come down. Where is... Oh, pause. So you'd stop basically there, blocking off all of that whilst dropping off your grain, and the next train would come down, park behind it, and there would be up this high here. So if all the trains do come down at once, it might cause a problem here, it might block off the rail, but because they join on the bottom rail and come in on the top, they don't cross, so these trains can still get out, so it shouldn't ever cause an issue. Oh, you are actually dropping stuff off. Oh, okay. So there we go. So that's over 1,000. That should have actually stopped the train coming. So let's test this. Let's test this. This the blocker is actually off. I want to turn the blocker on because I want to see if both trains fit here. I think they will. I think there's enough space for both of them, but I need to double check it. Oh, okay. So the okay, so the blocker did its own thing there. That's fine. But I think right. So, locomotive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Locomotive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It will actually be out on there. Oh. So I need to do that. I need to extend the rail ever so slightly so that it can actually I mean, the other thing I could do as well is I could actually sink the train station back further into there, and then have the rail, you know, come along, and then go off that way, although we'd have to do it before it stops. So yeah, that's working. That's doing its thing. Awesome. Okay, so that's going to be more grain being delivered for us. So, and here comes the grain train for the flour again. We want to add a new box cart onto you. Don't we? Bump, pause, add a box cart, because you can fit 6 in here. Okay, I am going to filter it because I'm paranoid that it's just not going to work properly. So I will filter it. I believe animal feed I did 6 on already. I think I changed that. Okay, and then you're going to go and do your thing. Yeah. But as you can see, this is unpacking as fast as it can. It's never waiting for an unpack, so this is actually running at full speed. But it's just not enough to supply via this sort of splitter system. Even if I added more chutes onto it, it wouldn't work because it's emptying out the output. So yeah, and it's just not working fast enough. We need to speed this up, and the only way I can think of doing that is to add more packages so that they output faster here, and then we're moving the crates on there. And we can use metal conveyor belts to do this because we have them, and maybe I should be using them. So we upgrade our thing down here. Oh, B paths, metal conveyor belts. Press 5. Was it 5? Was it drag and drop? There we go. Bump. And then I can use metal conveyor belts to move stuff around. So I want to add another 2 carts in here at least, because by the time that train goes down there, it fills up and come back again, this is empty. So maybe another 2 carts, which would be dropping off 400 goods. That might be enough, but then we're going to be emptying it even faster. So maybe we need even more than that. Don't know. Aha, you are blocked. That's good. Awesome. You're full? Yes, you are. Another train going to come down? Yes, here it comes. So let's see. Oh, no, why would you do that? Anyway, we know it's going to work anyway. But it would be nice to see both of them there, but I'm also not a big fan of them crossing, because he could potentially be coming down here and whilst this one's coming out and it will block stuff, but I can't do a great deal about that. Because the way I've designed this, I can't do a great deal about that, unfortunately. Really, this line should be down here. You should always filter on the bottom or the opposite side to where you're doing it. I did have these flipped over, but then it causes problems up at the drop-offs. So this is a small price, and hopefully this will work fine. But interestingly enough, you're going to go down there now with 600 goods in you, aren't you? 800 goods. How many carts you got? 8 carts? 400 goods. Oh no, that's okay. So 4 and 4 is 800. That's less than 1,000. The place can store 1,800, which means that, yeah, potentially when 2 trains go, that will fill it up almost 100%. Yeah, see, this is now empty and run out. And let's see where the flour cart is. That's jam. There it is. It's there. So it's not too bad. Maybe another 2 trains will 2 carts will fix that. So let's remove all of that and all of that, and we'll put the train over there somewhere. We'll leave that there. You don't need a grabber on you. Unpack. In fact, I want to leave the train central, station central. But I want to put 6 carts on it. I want to leave it central because then it's flowing to all of these at the same time. So I'm thinking maybe we could do this. Move that over there. Put that to hold until empty. Okay, so then let's count it. So we've got the locomotive is 2 squares. So that one and that one. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would actually be on that block there. That's annoying because that means it would block the track with the final carriage. Okay, it's going to have to be off centre, and I can't do a great deal about it, and it's going to look a little bit weird, but and what we'll do is we'll come up here. That's definitely more than 8. That is definitely more than 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. There we could have, if we wanted to have 10. Awesome. So I'm going to output to these. It's not going to look pretty, and I can't do anything about it. It's just not going to look good. Yeah, it's just not. This looks lovely, but that looks horrible, and I can't do a great deal about it because it's offset, and I can't really. You know, I can't rotate the stuff 45 degrees to make it all look nice. That's just not the way it works, so... yeah. Okay. So... you... get 2 more box carts added to you. Pause the game. Copy. And paste their filters. Control and C to copy, and Control and V to paste filters. On my game, I have C as just normal copy, so it copies like the whole object. Whereas Control and C copies the filters and other things to it. Okay, so you'll go down there. You'll park up. We could potentially put 10 carriages on there if you wanted to, which would be 500. Right now, you're dropping off 400 goods. Aren't you? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're dropping off 400 goods. And it's all being fed into these here. See, this is the bit I don't like. I don't like the fact that it's not filtering out. But I could put it to a barn, couldn't I? I should do that. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. Stop. But it's nice to know the metal conveyor belts work. Still not feeding enough out to these. I think that's just a feeding problem. We can fix that. We can fix the feeding problem by having multiple feeders. Like this. Boom and boom. There we go. Then that's going to have. Oh, and I need to put a splitter there, there, and there. Otherwise, it's not going to do it fairly. There we go, and they're now full. Awesome. That worked pretty well. Well, the front one's full. These side ones are full. Cool. Okay, so that worked pretty well. So, to make it look a lot better, what we can do is I'm going to wait for this to finish doing what it's doing first, because any items on belts, when you move things, you lose them. Which I learned the awkward way earlier on, where I grabbed a load of stuff and moved it over one square and lost everything that was on the belts, and there was loads of goods on the belts. So, okie dokie. So I want to just, you'll see what I'm doing here. Bump, move, down 2 squares. You can rotate around again, and you can do that. Awesome. Then we want a barn. Doesn't need to be anything spectacular. We'll do that. Then we want to go off there to there, off there to there, and then there to there. And then this place basically wants to have we'll do 3. Then it's 3 going in and 3 coming out. And yeah, that central one is going to get more than the rest because of just how it works. That's fine. That's just how it's going to work there. Let's see. So there we go. The grain mills are now actually filling up with grain. That's cool. Okay, and then they're outputting onto here. I could have them all output onto the central, conveyor belt. Save some conveyor belts there. Awesome. Okie dokie. Yeah, so these top ones are going to get more than the side ones, which is fine. There's not really a great deal I can do about that. But that does look as if that is now backing up. Maybe it was just literally a transport problem. Maybe we just weren't dropping enough goods off in one go. So, awesome. Okie dokie. So now here comes this one here. This one's now going to have come pretty much to a stop because of flour. Is that correct? And that's because I don't think we have the flour. I think that was the problem. We weren't delivering enough flour down there to bring it back up again. It's annoying the flour's being made right here and had to come back up to here, but that's how we're doing things here. So that one, I mean, 200 flour is I mean, it only drops 100 off at a time. It's never really enough for it. So I could build a bigger train there, but then I'd need a bigger delivery train. So yeah, I think I need a bigger delivery train to do that. To pick up flour and move it, but we're not really getting enough. And we are actually filling up this barn of flour. So maybe I should upgrade some of these. Do that. Is that enough for you? You're slightly off, but are you actually dropping or still getting? You are dropping now, so we are taking out more than we're putting in using them 2 metal conveyor belts. That's fine. Another thing I could do is have these all filtered to a central belt, but that's not important. These aren't filling up with the outputs. Their inputs are full. This is all good. You're now running out, so this is going to run out before anyone else. That's fine. Okie dokie. So that's the flour done. So hopefully the flour, the reason this is struggling is because the flour train can't get enough flour to bring up here, and we'll see whether that works here. So the next one is this here. You've actually filled up on pears. My God. Which makes sense, I suppose, because I turned off the sugar. So right. So what I want to do here then is pear. We're going to go with apples. So we've got two pears, apple. In fact, I could. Do you know what? I'm going to set this to berry, and then I'm going to set this one to sugar, and then the coal's not going to go in there. The coal's going to come straight out of this, straight out of the station. Like that. So it comes straight out of the station, goes into these here, and that's fine. This one, oh, I need to change this up because, yeah, you're full of coal. And we don't have actual coal there. Oh, I was going to do the same here. I was going to actually move this over. But I can't move that, can I? Although I think I've still got that turned on. Let me, because I did mention that. I did mention that I changed the rules. Let me reset my global rules. So now I can't pick that station up because it's full. That's fine. That's fine. So what I want to do, actually, then, is have the coal on the side and go in this side. Although this only needs 3 ingredients, so no, the coal can carry on doing what it's doing there. But we definitely want to... oh. I don't know why I put all the sports in, they're not needed. I've said this many times, I just like doing it that way. Okay. So flour come out the side. Go in there. You've got coal going in there, that's fine because you're still burning off some coal there. Potato, flour. I want to put the flour in the centre and have like a loop around train for it. So we can increase the train to 4 carriages. But I can't move this now. This is a bit of a problem. Although I could have the loop around here, that would make even more sense because then it's out the way. So what we can do is have the train come up here, down there, rejoin there, and then move this to there. And delete that one. The train comes up and around, and in fact we can also move the station back down here, move the train stop down here and have that set to that so that it's even longer. And then all we need to do is run a now I could use a chute as well. Flour can actually be delivered on a chute, but we're not doing that. Like that. The flour comes along, comes down, goes into there. In fact, you know what I should do here? There we go, that looks better. And then it can pull out of there and everything will be awesome. Cool. Right. So that'll do that thing there. I'm going to wait for the coal to run out before we move any coal on this one here. I should probably have done the same here. Let's wait for the coal to run out so that it actually uses the stuff here. So what I wanted to do here was change up these so that we can have more delivered here. Because right now we've got pears being delivered. Sugar and coal, but I need to move these all around, don't I? Okay, can I just stop these trains for a moment and then let this all empty out and do its thing, and then we need to grab the pear train, which is there. Awesome. So Mr. Pear Train, would you come up here and stop? I don't want you to deliver any more pears for the moment. Oh, turn that one on. There we go. Sure. And I think the idea is trying to fit 5 carts, 5 stations in here. Yeah, try and fit 5 stations in here and have them. We've got multiple pairs coming there. That was wrong. Yeah, fit 5 stations in here and have 3 delivering fruit, 1 delivering sugar, and 1 delivering coal. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on this and let it filter down. I'm going to have to try and find the flour train and get that to pick up more goods. You are... I'm going to add 2 box carts to you, so you become a 4-way one, which means we need to extend this round, which is easy. Like that, there we go. Hopefully this can be producing enough. We can always add people to these grain mills if we need to, but right now I'm okay with that go. It seems to be doing okay. It's kind of as it runs out, the train comes back. I think. I hope. As these sort of run down on their grain. I think it's all to do with understanding how the logistics works of it. It's not just having stuff moving, it's what you're moving. I mean, if I move something on a belt, a box on a belt, that's moving 4 goods in one go. Whereas if I unpack it here and then have to deliver it all the way around here, that's only 1 good. So yeah, it's 1 item. So yeah, I think it's it works better. I just missed that flour train, didn't I? Yeah. Is that okay? Wait, oh no, I put 4 in there. Yeah, so but I think that's probably the way of doing it. Moving the boxes closer and have the packages unpackage closer to delivery point. So yeah, that all kind of runs out and we end up with, I don't know how many it actually makes, and then the train comes back again and then just it runs out, it drops off its goods and away it goes. Awesome. And then hopefully our grain can keep up, which it should be able to. This should be fine. Okay. Like here, packaging further back and then doing that is actually faster than like what I've got here, for instance. If I would package back here and then deliver the packages on a belt, that would be faster than doing it this way. Just moving things to different places. Don't even need to change the belts. Leave the belts exactly as they are. Still use cloth belts, but putting the packager further back here means that 1 belt can deliver 4 goods. So 1 belt would be more effective than those 3. That sort of thing. Like here, this is more efficient doing it this way. This is more efficient than anything else. So okay, it looks like we're going to run out of pears before we run out of sugar, which is a little. I suppose I could set the. Go on, you can drop off your goods and stop. Please don't be blocking that track. I don't think you are, but yeah. There's more pears going to go into there. We've got loads of sugar in the system still at the moment, so that should balance out and then empty things out, and then we can move stuff around next episode and have 3 last deliveries going. Damn it, it is blocking. Okay, that's okay. We'll just move it back 1 square. Oh, there we go. Cool. Okie dokie. So yeah, we'll leave this one here and we'll pick up next time. I'm going to have to do a few episodes, I'm afraid, of sorting things out and getting the flow working better, because I've noticed these things are struggling in places and it's all just to do with supply and demand. So then we will get on to expanding some more, because all the time I'm doing this as well, the money is going up, which is good. Very, very good. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.